Hello and welcome back to my channel, Shining Soul. Today we have what I like to call a quick pick a card reading. This is going to be a message from your spirit guides that you need to hear right now. If you enjoy this quick type style of pick a card reading, make sure you let me know in the comments below and I will definitely keep creating these. I do feel like there's definitely a need for them, as sometimes even myself don't really have 15 or 20 minutes to watch a pick a card reading on YouTube. So I figured, why not make a series where we do some quick ones so we can just get those messages that we really need from spirit and then get on with our day. Let's get into it. I'm going to start by showing off the cards for our piles, and once you choose with your intuition what pile or piles you're feeling called to, you can check in the description box below for the timestamps to go straight to your personalized reading. For pile 1, we have Pallas Athena with Think. Pile 2 is the 4th house with Home. Pile 3 is Aries with Act. Go ahead, tune into your intuition to choose your pile or piles and enjoy finding out what your spirit guides have for you. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Pallas Athena Think card. We have got your other cards here, so let's go ahead and get right into it and see what messages your spirit guides have for you. We have Let Love Be Your Beacon. We have Full Moon in Aquarius, Be Real. We also have, oh wow, no way, 2 Aquarius moon cards. New Moon in Aquarius, Open Up to Change. Some of you may have Aquarius placements in your birth chart. Doesn't mean that you have to if you have chosen this pile, but definitely a strong Aquarius energy coming out here. What I'm seeing right off the bat here is there is definitely some sort of change or transition for you that you have been already thinking on. Now, your advice here from your guides, the message that your guides want you to know here is to open up further to this change. There may be some stagnancy or some friction to this change or transition. And they're letting you know that the 2 things that are going to help you here is 1, lead with your heart. Lead with that heart chakra energy. Let love be your beacon. Really speak from and listen to your heart when it comes to this change and transition period in your life right now. That's going to be the best navigator for you, the best light to follow, instead of following ego or what society wants or what others in your life want, or even what you presume you should do. It's really saying what you feel in your heart. Let that be your beacon. Let that be the guiding force with this change and transition. Now, also with the Be Real and Think card kind of coming next to each other, we even have some of the similar colors. The message here from your spirit guides, pile 1, is don't gloss over the details with this. You are being called to lead with your heart, lead with that more intuition. But the second message here is also make sure that you are thinking about things and being real about things. This card talks about almost a reality check in a way. So if that means that you haven't done certain things that you need to for this change or transition to happen yet, it's almost saying think that through, be real. What is it that you really need to do? Almost bring out your more analytical side of your mind for this part of it. Let love be your beacon. Let your heart be your guiding force, but also you need to have your logical mind within this and know that there is certain actions you actually have to take. Whether, I'm just going to use moving for an example. Say you are moving. Have you called movers yet? Have you packed your boxes? Have you figured out where you're moving to yet? It's all of these little details that these 2 cards are really talking on that your spirit guides want to bring through as the message for you. So I feel like these are more like your logical, and they're even on the left side, so it's very interesting, your logical left side of the brain, and then this is almost more like open up your heart and open up to following your intuition, and this is more like that right side of your brain. So really it's almost a mix of the 2 that your spirit guides are saying that you need here to help you with this change and transition, whatever that is for you, pile 1. I'm feeling your spirit guides asking me to read the message from the book for this card as we are talking about that logical side of the brain and really thinking through the processes that you need to do to open up to the change. So let's go ahead into our book here and read about Pallas Athena for you. Pallas Athena speaks of a sharp and guarded intellect. Mythological Athena is the goddess of wisdom, intellect, skill, strategy, and defense. Her father Zeus swallowed her mother, goddess of wise counsel and planning, possibly to hide her from his spouse Hera. Athena gave her father a pounding headache, then let fully grown and completely armored from her father's forehead. This powerful goddess could beat the males at their own game and challenge the world to never underestimate feminine strength and wisdom. So your action here, Pile 1. Pallas Athena loans you the ability to walk into a boardroom or other professional situation and be ready to take on any challenge, completely in your power with just the right words at hand. Just ask her. Pallas Athena is within you. Speak to her. She can help you navigate the echelons of power, develop real skills, craft, articulation, and tech genius with her support and your concentration. Connect your trained knowledge, natural abilities, and that spark of divine fire. Just don't overdo the intellectual defenses. Make sure your intelligence and ability to rationalize don't cause more problems than they solve. Take off your helmet in the bedroom. Inventory yourself and see if you, like Athena, underestimate the power of the feminine heart or emotional intelligence. Keep that mind connected to your heart. Wherever you are on the gender spectrum, do not think you need to deny or disrespect the feminine and the heart in yourself and others. In order to access brilliant intelligence, ask for help when you need it, and divine answers will reveal themselves. You can think through the situation with a combination of rigorous logic and real curiosity about the truth, all connected to an open heart. Wow, what a crazy synchronicity. In that very last line here, it's saying think through the situation with your logic, but with an open heart. And that's exactly what your spirit guides are saying. You need to use that logic, but keep your heart open. Don't shut off your intuition. Don't allow your logic to cause more problems for you. Allow yourself to have a balanced energy here with your logic as well as your heart. And that's really the main message that your spirit guides want you to know, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed that quick pick a card reading. If anything did resonate for you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, share your experience in the comments below, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss out on another reading. Sending you lots of love and light. Have a magical day. Bye, Pile 1. See you in the next video. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the 4th house home card. We've got your other cards here, so let's get right into it to see what messages your spirit guides have for you today. So starting us off, we have maintain your childlike spirit. Next, we have got first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. Your last card is last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. Right off the bat, there is so much inner child energy coming through in this reading, Pile 2. So really what the main message here that your spirit guides want you to know is it's time to tap in to that childlike spirit. It's time to let that have a breather, to come out and to play. It feels like maybe a lot of you have been doing a lot of work or have been busy with other things where you haven't had time for play. It's been go, go, go. And this is really a call from your spirit guides that it's time to bring out your inner child spirit again. It's time to let them have fun and really explore that. Because what we have down here is trust the universe. So this is almost your spirit guide saying, trust us. We know what is best for you. And we know that this is what your soul is really craving and needing right now. Some fun, some play, some lightheartedness, some bliss, maybe even some nostalgia to help you to get into that place. And with this card, the talk less, feel more with Pisces, it's really, again, talking about those emotions, not necessarily just thinking about having a childlike spirit, but actually dropping in and feeling it again. Feeling what it feels to swing on a swing and laugh. Feel what it feels to make crafts and paint rocks or whatever it was that you did when you were a kid. Your guides here are really asking you to hone in on that energy and allow it to move through your body, allow it to lift you, and allow it to remove any stagnant or stuck low vibrational energy within you as you bring in this high vibrational inner child-like spirit out with love and happiness and joy. It's going to just really wash away anything that has been stuck or stagnant within you. So a lot less of that talk, also action. Like we said, you've been busy, you've been doing a lot, so it's almost saying less of that. It's time to slow down, time to get into your feels a little bit more, into those emotions of joy and happiness and those childlike emotions. Also, with the trust the universe, it feels like this is your guides letting you know that it is truly okay to slow down. Sometimes it feels like if we slow down, the world isn't going to stop if we take a break. So sometimes it feels like we're going to get behind, or it's not going to be for our best benefit or for our highest good if we take a break. So I really feel like this card overall is letting you know that it truly is okay. Your spirit guides are saying in the long run, it will benefit you. So please, find that time to slow down and to bring in some higher vibrational energies for you. Some of you may even be going through some inner child healing or some shadow work right now. And I do feel like for those of you who are going through that, this is also letting you know to keep going on it, keep feeling into it. And also, as you're doing this shadow work, allow yourself to bring in the higher vibrational energies that you did have when you were a child. So tap into those times as well on your journey with shadow work and healing your inner child. A lot of the things that we used to love to do as children, we have stopped doing for a multitude of reasons. That is the message for those of you who are doing the shadow work on the inner child, to make sure to also speak to your inner child and remember the good times as well, the times where you did feel joy and happiness. And that will help you along this journey. Let's go over to the card you chose, the fourth house home. I do feel like that fits really well with the message here. The fourth house really talks about that first initial home, our home base essentially, and the things that we have taken from that with us onto other journeys and other parts of our lives. So let's go ahead and read the full message for you for the fourth house card. If your chart were a village map, the fourth house would be your home base. Our early home life impacts our sense of sanctuary and how we bring things to conclusion. Come home and make it a sanctuary. Create a place to renew and to live an intimate, authentic life. Home is an emotional space more than a physical address, but both matter. In the practical realm, it may be time to renovate, reorganize, or move in the physical realm, or to negotiate boundaries with a roommate. Create a home that feels safe and renewing at the end of the day, where you are truly off stage so you can drop your guard and refill your wells. The fourth house also speaks of existential homesickness, of a longing for a home you've never had. If you don't have a map from childhood to create sanctuary, make one. Be ready to do the next layer of therapy or tend to some work around family karma. Think about how you would like to have been parented rather than how you were parented, and use that as a model for self-care. In the spiritual realm, build or visualize a meditation place, a portable sanctuary that can be home to your spiritual practice. Explore the quiet depths of your meditation, drop down to your hara, to your center of gravity, and renew your connection to the earth beneath, the sky above, and spirit within. If you're asking about a project, check that it is well situated. Make sure the people involved feel safe and have a healthy work-life balance. On all these levels, develop a healthy approach to bring a project to conclusion. Know when to stop. Let your home be a sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you hide from the world. A sanctuary within your soul and safe surroundings in which to renew, allow you to regenerate, find your center, and greet the world afresh. So overall, making sure that you are creating a place that you can let your inner childlike spirit come out, pile two. That's really what that card is talking about. Making sure that your physical home is a comfortable place to really relax, to really recharge, and really let your walls down. As well as speaking with the emotions from if you didn't necessarily have, like the card says, that map of home or a stable home growing up. That's really calling on you to now create that for your inner child. Create that stability or the way you would have liked to be parented for your self-care model, And that is how you can move forward to help heal those types of early home wounds. I hope you enjoyed this quick pick a card reading. If anything did resonate, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, share your comments below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on another reading. Sending you lots of love and light. I hope you have a magical day. See you in the next video. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You did choose the Aries Act card, and these are your other cards. So let's get right into it and see what messages your spirit guides have for you. Ooh, starting off, we have Clear Out the Old. Get a nice close-up look of this art. Lots going on here in this card. Next, we have Last Quarter Moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Wow, you got an Aries card from a completely different deck as well. Interesting. And the last card for you is Last Quarter Moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Wow, this is a very clear message coming through with clear out the old, work through your feelings, and be proud of yourself. That's almost a whole sentence in itself. And then you've got Aries over here with Act, which means, take action with clearing out the old to work through these feelings, these old situations, and be proud of yourself for putting in the hard work. So I do feel like the overall message your spirit guides are bringing through for you is it is time to clear out some old situations, ways of thinking, ways of being, whatever it is for you, Pile 3. This does have a heavy overtone of doing some shadow work, doing that inner work. I'm sure you are aware of the things that maybe you have put off of healing or working on because maybe in the past it wasn't the right time or you didn't feel ready to. And with the Act card over here, I feel like your spirit guides are really saying it is time now. It is time to put in that fiery Aries energy to go forward, put that masculine energy in to really start working on this, to clear out the things that you know need to be cleared out, that need to be removed on your path so that you can start going to the next level, to the next chapter, and start creating more for yourself. In this card, we see a person walking through almost a dust storm, and to me, that's the symbolism of your guides saying, we understand that it's a bit dusty or a bit cloudy for you, but we know that you've got this fiery, burning energy within you right now, that it is time to start acting on it. It is time to start working through it and walking towards clearing it out. With the be proud of yourself, I feel like this is just a hug from your spirit guides, Pile 3, saying that they know you have the ability to do this. We see an owl on this card, which really talks about the wisdom. So they know you're ready. They know that you have the wisdom and the ability and the strength to do this. And they want you to be proud of yourself that you're at this point. Like I said, maybe in the past, you try to clear out some of these things and maybe the fog or the dust was a little bit too thick for you to get through, so you retreated. At this point, your spirit guides really want you to be proud of yourself, proud that you are where you are. With Taurus, it's an earth sign, so we've got that grounded energy. So I feel like you've done a lot of grounding. You feel a lot more comfortable at where you are in your life, and that's why your spirit guides are bringing this up as the message, as it's time to revisit this. It's time to start putting in the action to work through it, and you should be proud of yourself that you are now at the place to do so, as I feel they are so proud of you. So that's why they really wanted to bring through that message, to make sure that you aren't just going at this before realizing how far you've come and how much work you've already done, and being proud of yourself for it. And that can also help to propel you through working through this, is going in with that confidence of, wow, look how far I've gone. I'm gonna, go the rest of the way. I've got the ability to do this. I've got the energy and the action within me to go forth and really clear this out. Let's go ahead into the Star Codes Astral Oracle book and read the Aries card. Aries asks you to remember your personal fire, your reasons for being alive. It pumps up the volume on your life force. Its energy is raw, exhilarated, direct, rude, passionate, and looking for a challenge. Use your wisdom to focus this raw power and give it a goal. Yes, the goal to clear out the old. Aries is the cardinal fire sign whose fresh, brash enthusiasm is symbolized by a headstrong ram. It rules the head and imbues initiation, new beginnings, spontaneity, rebellion, and rebirth. So your action here, Pile 3, is begin. Move into new territory. Cut to the chase. Be a hero. Feel the call to action and thoughtfully respond. Clear the air and clear the decks. Be crisp and to the point. Shoot from the hip. Set healthy boundaries just by being vibrantly alive. Express affection enthusiastically, spontaneously, and passionately. Work in short, intense bursts rather than long periods of deep concentration. Aries activates our inner adolescence. Direct orders can set off knee-jerk rebellion. Instead of telling others what to do or how they feel, express your own experience and opinion and speak in I terms. Set a challenge and let others find their answers. Make sure all sides feel heard. If a person feels torn between meeting their own needs and meeting another's, they'll take care of their own needs first, so don't set this up as an either-or situation. Aries energy boils over quickly. If a situation threatens to erupt in conflict, get out, take a break, and come back later. Accidents increase when you are in a hurry, rushing through a project, or impatiently distracted. This flammable tempering can spark inspiration or spark a configuration. Proceed with caution. Aries marks the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere. After a long, dark winter, the dead landscape comes alive. Plants that were shorn of leaves or dormant now breathe new life. This is a brave miracle, and it can be your miracle. Feel the flowing inner life force, trust this divine direction, and summon the courage to begin. Beautifully sums up that action your spirit guide is really calling on with these two Aries cards that you got. I hope you enjoyed this quick pick a card reading. If anything did resonate, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, leave your experience in the comments below, and click that notification bell so you never miss out on another reading. Sending you lots of love and light. Have a magical day. See you in the next video.